Hi everybody, this is Tanya Ortiz. I am the author of the upcoming book on creating wealth. Now, today I'm doing this video because I have something super exciting I need to share with you guys. Okay, now this not only affects me, but this has affected my daughter, and this has affected a lot of women. And I'm going to talk about something today. Y'all going to be like, Tanya, what in the world? We're going to talk about these. Yes, pads. Pads. So why am I even interested in talking about pads? Well, this is very concerning. So my daughter is only, he has about 26. And at 26, I don't mean to put all her business out there, but basically, let's just say she had to have a hysterectomy. Why? Because the periods were excruciating. Excruciating. The pain was unbearable. The doctors, she went to the doctor after doctor after doctor. I think it was a partial hysterectomy, but they just couldn't figure it out, you know? And she had went through some surgeries, and she said, you know, it was just unbearable. And so it was a gentleman, not a woman, but a guy on Facebook said, hey, I want you to watch this video. And I was interested because I'm somebody who, anybody who's followed me over the last couple of years knows that I'm very much into health. I'm into all natural stuff. I am not an advocate of drugs. But when it comes that time of month, I'm going to my mom, my friends be like, hey, y'all got 800 milligrams of ibuprofen. I'm hitting the stores for Tylenol PM because I got to go to sleep at night. I don't have time for the cramps. I got Tylenol Midol PM, and then I would have Midol daytime. It is ridiculous, you know? And so for me, this has been really huge in my life. And I'm one of those women where when it comes to cramping, I don't get it during my period. I actually get it before my period. And that's even worse because then you got the period and then it's almost like you're tormented before it even happens, you know. I'm 44 years old, so I've been going through this a long time. So let me just explain this one. This is like one that you would get out of the store, and I'm not going to mention any names, and it says super absorbent. I'm weird about smell, so of course, I had never thought about it. This has perfume on it. Perfume. What I've come to learn through my company is that with the perfume, when the heat hits the pad, all that toxins, whoosh, it goes back up. And then you're wondering, it's a chemical mixture with the heat and what's coming out, and you're wondering why you have cramps. So let's just go with this one. So the top layer, I found out, is actually made of wood fiber and plastic and rayon. There is nothing natural about this, but yet we're putting this against our body for hours on end. Hours. And what does it do? A lot of you guys, a lot of ladies are wearing the pads, and you got, it's a chemical process, and it causes the cramps. You're wondering, why do you just wear a pad and you have a UTI, and why is it so, why do you have the infections and bacteria infections, and a lot of times you wear a pad, a lot of times I wear the pads and then you end up with a yeast infection from wearing the pads. It's like a no-win situation, you know? So, and this was really alarming because with the yeast infections, it's like, well, why you get a yeast infection? Look at that. You know what this bottom layer is? It's nothing but plastic. So you're actually wearing plastic and the average woman will change her pad at least, let's say 3 to 6 times a day, but still, this is body heat next to plastic. Body heat next to, this is just plastic on the bottom layer of this commercial brand that 80% of women probably wear. It's just plastic. Plastic, plastic, plastic. Okay? And then we have this material that, again, it's horrible. So this is made out of perfume, bleach, rayon, wood pulp, plastic, and that's just horrible. So here we come to this one, and this is why I'm doing the video, ladies. And I'll say and gentlemen, because it was, I got hit up by men. Men, that's pretty bad. Men were like, hey, you need to see this. Not a woman. Why? Because it's not out. It's not open to the general public. But that's why I'm doing this video, because I'm about to change that. All right, so it's called Cherish, and this is the daytime one, and I love it because guess what? You can hardly feel it. It doesn't even feel like you have anything on. So it's individually wrapped. I'm not going to destroy this one like I did this one. I had somebody say, hey, do a video and show me. No, you know why? Because until my packet arrives in the mail, this is like gold to me. And I'm going to tell you why in a minute, why this is like gold and why I got excited about this. I used to call them scam pads. People were telling me about these pads. I'm like, oh, go ahead with that scam pads, right? I get cramps. My cramps, it seems like it'll hit in the middle of the night, right before the period comes on. I get the cramps really, really bad. So I went out and I told somebody, let me just buy 2 packets from you. Again, this is not even on the market. You can only get it from a few people. There's only a few people out there that have these. I said, let me try the scam pads. So get the pads. It's the middle of the night, about 4 o'clock in the morning. The pain hits. I'm laying in bed. And it's like, all right, Tanya, what are you going to do? You're either going to get some Modal PM, which at 4 in the morning I didn't want to take because y'all know it'll take you out. You wake up tired. So I'm like, okay, I could take 800 milligrams of ibuprofen. What am I going to do? I got to do something. I can't just lay in here and hope the pain goes away because guess what? It was getting worse. The cramps was getting worse. It was not going away. Let me try these pads. Let me try these pads. I put the pad on, and here we go. I put the pad on. Now, I'm not going to lie to y'all and be like, oh, well, within, 2 minutes, pain dissipated. But let me tell you, at least within 15 minutes, I laid on my side, and the pain dissipated, and I was able to go back to sleep. So at this point, I wake up about 6, 7 o'clock. No, I'd say about 6 o'clock. I'm thinking, this is the placebo effect, right? I take the pad off, and guess what? The cramps, within 30 minutes, it comes back on. At that point, I'm like, whoa, we have something here. Okay. I've been watching the testimonials about these pads. I get it now. Because y'all know I don't market anything unless it works. Everything I do not share. That's in business. That's in health and wellness. That's in everything. I do not market it unless I know it works. So, tried the Cherish pad on. And here's the difference. And this concept is not new. And again, I'm not going to destroy this pad because until my packet comes out, once my kit comes here, I might do a video and destroy a couple. I'm not destroying this because it's like gold for me, okay? Now, this one is made out of, unlike the scam ones, the scam ones is by the store. This one, oh, it's made out of cotton and it's super duper soft. And then I am going to do this. I'm going to show you something. There's a strip, and this strip is pretty powerful. This strip right here, I'm not even going to touch it. It has, it creates negative ions. And that, my friend, is what takes away the cramping. What is not negative ions? I don't have to. You could go to WebMD and just Google. Negative ions is like, it changes the air. It's why people have these salt lamps. It's what's at the beach. But with the negative ions, with your body heat, and with it against this strip, it creates this negative ion, okay? Right there, it creates the negative ion, and it's beneficial to your body. And that is what helped with the cramps. That's what took the cramps away. And guess what? This one is biodegradable. Unlike this stuff, the plastic, this is not biodegradable. This causes cancer and UTIs. And like I said, I'm passionate about this because, to have a daughter who's 26 years old who couldn't figure out, she said, Mom, I used to wear the pads and I used to get cramps all the time. So I'm sorry, y'all. I'm very passionate. So this one is biodegradable. A lot of women have said it reduces their flow, okay? Now, I've wear tampons since I was 13 years old. I'm 44. A lot of women are telling me that it reduces their flow. It takes away the cramps. We know that firsthand. And why I haven't talked about my period? Because it ain't due yet. It's not due yet. But it's coming soon because I've already went through the crampy stage. But women are saying that it reduces the flow of their cycle, and they're going through less pads. This, you're not going to need, that's why these are so small, because it holds a lot more liquid. Y'all go to YouTube. There's one lady even talked about, and this is TMI, she peed in a daggone pad because she wanted to see, unlike what comes from the store, how much water it actually, or liquid, that it would hold. And she said she was amazed. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm going to do that craziness. All right. I'm not going to tell you I'm going to do that. But again, that's why I'm super excited. I'm super excited because this is something that women need. Okay. This is something women, it's just a necessity. So if you're looking to improve your health, and y'all know I'm all about not only health, but I'm about making money. So right now, this is not open to the general public. All right, this is not open up to the general public. The company is laying the foundation right now only for representatives. The entry fee to get into this is super duper low. It's $35 to get started, okay? You have an issue if you don't have $35. So it's $35 to get started to join the company. And like I said, I love this because when women try this, they're not going back to this with this thing where they got to change 3 to 6. And oh, another thing, guess what? There's no smell. There's no smell with this. You wear this all day and there's no smell. Why? Because again, you have that negative ion strip. So again, there is no smell. So when you got somebody that used this, take away the cramps, reduces the amount of time your period's on, and because of the negative ion strip, there's no smell and it's non-toxic. Oh, they're going to be buying this. That's your auto ship. This is your paycheck. Week after week after week, month after month after month. My order hasn't even come, and I have women saying, Tanya, I need 4 packs. Send me 8 packs. It's not even open up to the general public yet. My order has not even got here, and I'm almost sold out. So again, don't hit me up talking about let me buy, because I don't have it. I don't have it, okay? Just if you if you want more information, you're looking to lock arms with me and do this business with me, go to www.jointanyaortiz.com. I know I'm sweating. It's like 90 degrees outside. I didn't feel like doing this video in my office. So again, www.jointanyaortiz.com. I'll put the link at the bottom of this video. If you care about women, if you care about women's health, I'm going to ask you to like this post, and I'm going to ask you to share it, because I just feel this is something that everybody needs, you know. And my daughter, she don't even have a period, but she said, Mom, I don't want my daughter to go through what I had to go through, wearing pads and can't figure out why you got cramps and why you got UTIs and what's going on with your body. And here it's all this chemicals and toxics. Here you got your body heat going on here, and it's all rising above. That's just insane. I used to have yeast infections all the time. This is plastic you're rocking. That's crazy. You know, give me this all day, every day. And just the fact that it took away my cramps, woo-hoo, I'll never go back to anything else. So there you go, ladies. Lock arms with me. Let's get in business together, and let's do this. Join TanyaOrtiz.com. Take care. God bless. And make sure you share this video so you can look out for all the other women. Goodbye.